Hello, today I'm going to be doing a demonstrative speech on how to put on makeup on my sister Lakin. Contrary to how I look most days in class, I do wear makeup. I find it fun to put on. It's one of my favorite pastimes. So the main thing I want you to get from this speech is the basic order of how to put on makeup and the steps that are involved in the process. Makeup is a great way to express yourself. It's something that's not permanent and that you can take off at the end of the day whenever you're done and want to start something new. Personally, it's a great expression outlet for me. It takes my mind off of everything going around me, where I can just put all my energy into something that I can control that I think looks nice. So today we will put on makeup in the following order. The first step is applying your base, the second step is contouring, and the third is the eyes. Okay, so the first step is your base, and what you're going to do is you're going to prime the skin. Priming is essential because, according to Schwantana says, makeup has a tendency to settle in the creases of dry skin. If the face isn't properly moisturized, then it's going to create a bunch of seams on your face. So, first thing you do, bonus step, wash your hands because of the coronavirus. So, put on this, you rub it in. Like that. It's not very hard. It just kind of makes the base a little bit more even for when you do put on the actual base. So speaking of that, the next step is applying your base. You need to decide on what instrument you're going to use. We use a big brush, and she uses this powder. Foundation can be liquid or powder. It really doesn't matter. So then you apply your base. Like that. She has good skin. There's not much to cover up. Okay. So, the next step, now that we know how to put on a base, now it's time to contour. Contouring is essential for adding dimension to your face. And so the first step to that is concealer. So, concealer goes on the areas that you want to be brightened and draw attention to. And then you blend this in with a beauty blender. That's a preference. You can use whatever. I'm putting it on there so I don't touch your face. You do concealer on places you want to be noticeable on your face. So normally people will do under the eyes, on the forehead, and the chin. Okay, and then you just get the same thing you use with your brush and you set it so it doesn't crease. Okay, so the next step is bronzing or contouring, and that's for the parts of your skin that you want to look shaded in or hollow, that you don't want to be so outward. So according to L'Oreal, the contouring technique, which involves using dark and light makeup to enhance or slim down your features. So we get this right here. It's just a little bronzer, and what you do is you put it like on your cheekbones. You want, normally that's the look, to be sunken. And then you can do it on the forehead to slim the forehead down, and then the jawline. Okay, and your next step for contouring is blush and highlight. Blush brings color to the face, and highlighter you put where you want to be enhanced. So for blush, I already have some on this brush. You just do it on your cheeks. Just like that. Blend it in. And for highlighter, normally the common places are just the tops of your cheekbones right here. So that's where the light will hit it. And then sometimes people do that on their nose. So highlighting makes areas more noticeable. Now that we know how to apply the base and how to contour, let's look at the eyes. The eyes are the most prominent feature of your face, according to most things, so you want to really focus on those when you're doing your makeup. To begin, you have to prime the eyes. So normally what I'll do if I don't have an eyeshadow primer is you just get concealer or something sticky to where it'll fill in those creases so the eyeshadow doesn't get stuck and look clumpy. Just take that and blend it in. Like that. And then you apply your shadow. Today we're just going to do something pretty simple. I'm just going to get a sparkly color and put it right here. And then on this side. And then I'm going to get a transition color and blend it in. So according to Rebecca, the key here is to blend the shadow until it's smooth and diffuse. The trick to this is just taking your brush over and over and over on the same spot in circular motions. Sorry, kind of like that. Okay, so then you do mascara. Normally what I'll do is I'll line my eyes. She doesn't like that, so I'm not gonna line her eyes with this. What you would do, but I'm not gonna do it. You would take the eye open like that and line your waterline, but that's kind of scary, so we're not doing that. And then you apply the mascara with the wand to ensure there's no clumps. Blink, blink. Okay, just a little bit like that. Alrighty. So in conclusion, makeup is essentially made of 3 steps. You first apply your base, and then you do your contouring, and then the eyes. And if you do it in this step and in this order, you'll normally get a smooth base and your features accentuated. So I'll leave you all with this. In a world where you can control almost nothing half of the time, makeup gives you a canvas to control something, honestly. You can do your face however you want, and it just is a really great freedom outlet. And even though some of you may have no interest in makeup, that's up to you. I hope you see why people wear it now and the benefits that come from it. And if you do ever decide to wear makeup, now you kind of have a base of how to do it. So, any questions? Thank you all for listening.